Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. There is a saying that you don't know, you don't understand. Previously, I had this point. Star sign at night. How beautiful, MashaAllah. Recite the noble greeting in Islam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. Peace be upon you all. Salam Om Swastiastu Namo Buddhaya. Best Richard. Let us together be grateful for the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, because for His grace we can still meet, even though only on this virtual media in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, condition which is still not over. Therefore, continue to implement 3M, namely washing hands, wearing masks, and maintaining distance. Previously, let me introduce myself. I am Driva Cantika Putri. You can call me Driva or Asia. I am from the 2A English Study program. My address is at the Curup, Perumahan Dusun Curup Estate. For now, my job is a student at one of the university in Rejang Lebong, namely IAIN Curup. And if I have free time, I am also a model, dancer, and singer. Okay, this time I will give an opinion about the positive and negative impact of online lecture today. This is one of the excitement for the speaking for daily communication course with the lecturer Mr. Pedi Gusmuliana MPD. Just watch the video. The first, positive impact. More dynamic. Lecture can be done anywhere and easier. For example, if you use a WA group, it can be done even though you are still doing other activity. I think the positive impact is that we can recite material wherever one we can, material while relaxed and relaxing. More relaxed. Online lectures are more relaxed because lecture using the WA group can be done without having to dress neatly and can choose a place that feels comfortable. For example, we can do it by sitting relaxed in the living room and not having to wear neat clothes like we are going to campus. Next, more family time. During online lecture, making time with family work more because they can the lecture at their respective homes. So we have more time with our family because we don't have to go anywhere, including to campus for college. 4. Can study and help parents. Lecture for online definitely more time with family because it is done at home according to the government recommendation to stay at home. Further, we can use our time to help parents such as cleaning the house, cooking, gardening, and so on. Next, can study while working. For students and college students who have a side business or college with work, they have more time to take care of their work. The positive impact of online lecture on my business is that I can handle all the work more. Students are required to think critically and always be productive in various situations. Students don't have too much difficulty in finding outfit to campus. Smart students will find it easier to handle all the work because of this online lecture. Apart from the PowerPoint given by the lecturer, teaching material can be more easily searched from various webs. There are many applications that students can use and can increase their talent in recognizing today's very sophisticated technology. Next, negative impact. Although there are many advantages, online lectures also have disadvantages. Some students talk about their weakness as below. First, less effective. For example, time constraint lecture to credit in 1 hour 40 minutes. Usually, students wait for present effort to send their PowerPoint and presentation of the material using voice note. It takes quite a long time, especially if there is a signal problem. Not to mention the attendance time of all students who take the lecture. All of that has taken up almost all the lecture time. We haven't had time to ask, and the lecturer hasn't had time to explain. Second, lack of understanding or not clear. Lack of understanding for students because of online lecture through via group. For example, the person in charge of the presentation only send his paper and explain in with voice note, especially if the lecturer does not re-explain the material that has been explained by the presenting officer. The explanation is constrained because using the online system is far from space. The media also cannot serve optimally unlike face-to-face. More was the full quota in a edition, according to Neil, because his lecturer used the WA group and required internet quota to access them. Quota are more wasteful. For example, usually the need for internet which is small and usually facilitated by the campus is now boom by itself. Students become lazy people because during online lecture they are more often in the room. Students lose the skill they should get in face-to-face lecture. The difficulty of interacting in a social environment between one individual to another. Problem with network effect values that are not supported. Students spend more time with their cell phone than with other people. Methods of the function of parenting trial, for example, when studying online, parents know that their child is studying, but it's possible that many students take advantage of that first and the thing they seldom such as playing online games. And then learning will be difficult if students meet teachers who don't know the word tolerance in online lecture. The network is a determinant of the smooth running of activities, but this learning activity will be difficult if the lecturer or teacher doesn't want to know about the method. Meanwhile, during this COVID-19 condition, students are not allowed to leave the house. So, in my personal opinion, I think online class are very effective for us student or for student because what we get in this online learning is only about 30%, and it differs if learning is offline or face-to-face. Therefore, I ask the lecturer to maximize their duties in teaching and providing material to us online. so that the tuition fees that we have paid or not was that because that of you who are just absent and give free without explaining the material. Well, maybe that's all from me. Sorry if they are mistaken or short me, and hopefully that COVID-19 pandemic can pass soon so that we can all learn face-to-face again. I think thank you so much for wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.